Hey guys, Roger from AQC here. So last week we wrapped up a conference called Top Shops. First time I ever attended, and I kind of wanted to make a video to give you guys a rundown of what that experience was like, what I saw, and just kind of what I thought. So let's get into it. So the conference was held at the Nascar Hall of Fame in Charlotte, North Carolina. So I'm not too far from it. And I thought the venue was super awesome because you got a mix of racing history plus new age manufacturing technology and software and automation. It was a very awesome venue. The experience was kind of unique because it was a smaller venue. And in the venue, they provided food and gave us like networking breaks where we could kind of mingle around, get to know some of the other vendors, some of the other participants, and it was a good way to kind of get to know some of these newer technologies, newer companies that are doing really, really cool stuff. There were guest speakers set up almost every 30 minutes, so it was definitely information overflow, but it was really good information. A lot of the speakers talked really well about the tools and tech that they used in order to get to that next level in their shop. And I found it very interesting where the attention for a top shop was going within the venue, within the event. So one thing I noticed, and this could just be the quality management consultant in me, was, there was a lot of showcasing really cool software and certain, presentations that it was mentioned many times where, oh yeah, and we also use this software to manage our quality. This tool software is helping us manage quality. And while that is true, it's only a fraction of what quality actually is. I wish I could have seen a little bit more of a presentation or maybe a speaker talking more about the fundamental core quality principles or just quality management as a whole for a small shop to a medium-sized shop as they elevate their potential. I think that's a crucial part, especially for a shop that's looking into ISO 9001, ISO 13485, AS 9100, or any other standard. You have to have a quality management system that's elevated, and the fundamentals have to be known by everyone. Leaders, the people working out on the floor, the machinists, the inspectors, everybody has to understand the fundamentals of quality. So I wish they would have showcased something, software or services that help establish, kind of like what we do at AQC, where we have software that can generate a quality management system rather quickly. And then we also have training programs, and we also have, the fundamentals that we teach throughout the training program so that people understand what quality management actually is. And I feel like at a core level, that's something that's very valuable to a top shop or a shop that's growing. Because without understanding how to really look at your metrics and how to extrapolate action from what you're seeing, the health of your business, you don't really know that you don't need, you don't need that $50,000 software or whatever the case. That's obviously a crazy number. But I wish I would have seen a little bit more of that. I think that the conference itself could benefit from that, as they're kind of leaving a little bit on the table there for shops in general to learn from. All in all, it was a really cool event. Awesome venue, great people. I had so much fun networking and meeting new people. I just wish that maybe for the next event, they put a little bit more emphasis on quality, or bring in a service or a service provider or some kind of software that can show, shop leaders kind of what the aspect of quality is all about and how they can grow with quality as well. I do have to say the highlight of the entire event was the very first day. It wasn't really a conference day. It was more of a have fun day, if I could say it that way. But basically, we went on a tour bus to Mooresville, North Carolina, to visit a facility called Roush Yates Manufacturing Solutions. And one of the coolest facilities I've ever been in. It still today is one of the coolest facilities I'll ever be in, because they had all sorts of automation, robotics, really cool machines. Very fun time. After that, they took us to the NASCAR raceway, the Motor Speedway, and that was an amazing experience. I'd never been there other than to see the Christmas lights, but I had never been on the track itself. And we actually got a chance to go on the track and go, it wasn't that fast, but it felt really fast. We went about between 70 to 80 miles an hour on the track, and that was just a really cool experience. So I think that, they definitely did really, really good by offering that tour and offering that experience, because I had so much fun. My coworker had a blast. It was a good time. Well, guys, I wasn't trying to keep the video very long-winded. I was trying to keep it short and sweet. So I really hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, see ya.